Hey y'all, happy Thursday. So Nate's back at it. I'm feeling better today. I got like about 8 hours sleep last night, so after about 4 with 3 hours, that was refreshing to an extent. Still tired. I went to the colorectal surgeon yesterday, and this was my second visit because I wanted to go back in, and before I made the decision to have surgery, I just wanted to make sure we covered all the cross the T's, dot our I's situations. Um, so I mean, he picked up on the vibe that I definitely am not really all in on surgical options until I know that I've tried all the alternative means that I have available. I mean, I'm only 40. It is a pretty extensive surgery, and it would solve some of the issues and symptoms I'm having. But at the same time, it's a big change. It's a big surgery. It's just kind of big. You know, it's scary. Uh, so I don't want to let that fear or that anxiety of change of the situation, whether that be because of my perceived fears of the physical changes or just the process of how the routine would go after. I really don't know. But I know that if there is another doctor that I can see that has maybe some options, he recommended a pelvic floor doctor, which is generally a woman doctor. But with spinal cord injuries, you lose your pelvic floor. Your colon gets paralytic, paralyzed, and then basically you don't have the ability to push. You don't have the ability to expel gas. You don't have the ability for any of that stuff to come out. So at the pelvic floor center. What they work on, from what I've looked up, I don't have no idea, and that's why I know that I owe it to myself to at least go in and talk to these guys. But I know that they work on strengthening things, and in our situations, especially if you're a complete injury, um, your ability to have sensation down there is complex. I know in my situation personally, I don't have any feelings from my nipple level down, and that's surface touch. The interior tracts seem to run on a different network, an internal nerve tract and an external nerve tract. So on the inside, I have a little more feeling than I do on the outside. I've got some feeling down there in my nethers. I got, my bowels. When I get upset to my stomach, I get hungry. I get anxiety. Them all affect the feeling in my stomach. Um, Now, that's also complex because our brain registers the signals from our stomach, but these feelings aren't being felt in the stomach, if that makes sense. Our brain tells our stomach tells our mind that something's going on, and then we feel hungry, we feel all these signals. But yeah, so anyway, I want to go in and I want to talk to these guys. I feel I owe the situation at least that. I've heard several people come back to me about, I am pretty young to have that kind of procedure done. Um, I have heard a lot of positive, so I'm not going to discount any of that, and I'm not going to get myself built up to a false sense of hope. That's unrealistic. That's called bartering with the doctors, or when you have stages of grief, it doesn't matter if it's somebody dying or whether you learn of a diagnosis that you're dying or whether you're giving up a body part or a friend, a partner. All them things have a grieving process. So I can't go in bartering with the doctor. Hey, there's got to be another way, until you get the doctor to say, here, we'll send you this doctor. That's not where we're at. And I expressed that to him when we started out, and I asked him his genuine, honest, you know, thoughts on what my approach going forward should be. And he says, I think you should go see this doctor. So we're going to put our all in. We're going to work on the placebo effect, and we're going to use that in turn for our drive. We're going to get back up on our meditation, our stress reliefs, and our diet's going to have to be go on at it hard because I'm not going to give myself a bunch of time. I'm going to take a stab at this. I'm going to go talk to them, see if they have any recommendations. see what, exactly how to set my routine up, see what we can do. And at that point, if we're still in the same situation we are right now, we'll be going forward with surgery. But for now, this is the approach. I love y'all, and thank you for anybody that's on my other social media, Facebook, for checking in with me and trying to pressure me to talk. I feel like I talk pretty well like this, but this is different. I have problems with interpersonal communication, and I have a problem opening up when somebody asks me, how's it really going? So, resistance is futile, right? All right, love y'all, man. Peace, and have a great day. Oh, I'm nicotine free, by the way. I got my THC. I quit smoking or vaping about a week ago. So, yeah. Hey, my profile on Facebook is Nathan Lee Jones, and that's on there. But I love y'all, man. Peace out. Have a great day.